Hammer time.
10:43, we are back. The hammer is out. Thor is here, and we are going to get into a tale of American greed. Matthew McConaughey, quite the transformation once again.
Yes, in gold, he was packing on the burgers and the beer for the diet to get a considerable belly and go bald for this role as a struggling prospector looking to strike it rich in the jungles of Indonesia, finding a gold deposit, and he teams up with a geologist played by Edgar Ramirez. And in the clip we're going to look at, they're trying to get some funding from a Thai prince, but he says, you know what? I will give you some money to support your initiative if you go and pet my tiger.
Hello.
Take a look.
85-15 split. If you have the balls. Kenny, do you have balls? Open it.
Hey, life of pie, eat your heart out. Matthew McConaughey right here. He is the king of transformations. We saw him lose the weight in Dallas Buyers Club. He's putting on the pounds here. Let's start here in the lead role as a selling feature.
Well, another powerful, compelling role for him. I mean, he changes his complete physical appearance. I'm not into the yo-yo dieting, but McConaughey gives everything for his roles, and this is no exception. It's a dynamic, energetic performance. I mean, his character here is driven to a fault, and he just puts all of his acting expertise and all of the tools in his belt forward to bring this character to life on the big screen. He's also benefiting from a great cast here. Edgar Ramirez, really effective, and I love Bryce Dallas Howard as McConaughey's wife here, really providing a lot of heart and grounding the story. You've also got Corey Stoll, Toby Kebbell, Craig T. Nelson, Stacey Keach, and Canadian Bruce Greenwood. This is the beginning of the movie where it sort of is a bit of an adventure in the jungles of Borneo when they're trying to, find this gold deposit, and then it kind of shifts gears in the middle half towards the end into a, sort of taut Wall Street drama. And it's your classic rags to riches and then downfall story, but the movie did have some issues, I have to say.
And let's get into those issues, because we've heard the tales of American greed, but how did this movie struggle story-wise?
Well, that's what you brought it up right there. I mean, we've heard these tales before, and there was a sense of familiarity that rang with this movie for me. The script could have really used some polish here. It's directed with distinction by Stephen Gaghan, who directed Syriana. He also wrote Traffic, so a lot of clout behind the scenes here. However, three men contributed to the writing of the movie, and I find sometimes when you have too many cooks in the kitchen, the plot can get a little bit muddled, and I thought that's what happened here. Tonally, it's a bit all over the map at times. It goes from slapstick to drama, back to comedy again. At times, it feels like a bit of a misfire. However, the story is fascinating. It's loosely based on the Bre-X scandal, the Calgary-based company in '93, although you won't hear any direct references to that. So I like the compelling story here, and another great role for McConaughey, so I will just barely recommend it.
How many hammers?
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 for the weekend. Thor has spoken.